guys, what's up? KillJoy Jake here, and instead of having friends, I have horror movies. Today we're talking about a brand new remake for the Silent Night, Deadly Night franchise. Something I was really not expecting to ever see another movie from, but I guess we're getting a whole new remake sometime soon. We're gonna get into everything we know so far, but first I'm gonna need you guys to like this video and subscribe for more horror content. Also, please consider supporting me on Patreon. The link for that will be in the description below. Alright, now let's get into it.
What's your favorite scary movie?
Well, I'm Pennywise the dancing clown.
Oh, no, not the beast! Not the beast!
You son of a...
God, don't do that.
Well, sometimes that is better.
So the crazy 1984 holiday cult slasher Silent Night, Deadly Night is now getting a new remake. I say new remake because it already did get a remake just called Silent Night back a couple years ago. Well, a couple years, I mean like 2012. And that movie was really different from this original series that is just kind of more like jokey and like kind of silly. That film tried to take like a more serious approach and like completely ignored all the backstory and stuff. It was kind of just its own thing. And if you're looking for a much more gruesome film, that remake is the place to go. Because man, it has some nasty kills. Now the thing that separates this new remake from the old one though is that Scott Schneid and Dennis Whitehead, the original producers of the original Silent Night, Deadly Night film, are coming back to produce this new film. Which makes me think if they have any kind of creative influence over this new film, it's probably going to be a lot more like the original film opposed to the remake that kind of does its own thing like I was saying. So right now I'm thinking this remake is going to be tonally a lot closer to the original films. It'll probably have a little bit of like a jokey, fun atmosphere just like the original one does, while also still being a horror movie. I mean, it's a guy dressed up as Santa Claus running around with an axe cutting people's heads off. Of course it's gonna be a little silly. When I first saw this news come out, I was really bamboozled because I thought it was like a new sequel to the original series, which would have been totally wild. Because let me tell you, this franchise really spirals out of control.
Garbage Day! Huh? No!
So to do like a sixth film in this whole series would just, I don't even know how you could do it. Explaining all of those ridiculous sequels is for an entirely different video. There's hardly any continuity past the third film. I really don't think they can make a sixth film into this series. So it would have to be a remake. Now I don't know if they're gonna try and just remake the original film like beat by beat, because like I've said in the past, I don't really like remakes that do that. But considering that this is a slasher film, maybe it'll follow in the footsteps of other slasher comedies that have come out recently and have also been successful. For example, Happy Death Day and Freaky, both Christopher Landon outings that were really successful at the box office. Is it going to take more of that kind of approach, where it's like 80% comedy, 20% horror? I'd be okay with that. Maybe they do something like Freaky, where it's kind of like there's a lot of comedy between all the characters, everybody's written really well and has like emotional moments, whereas like they also have really silly moments, but then there's really bloody and gory kills. So you're kind of taking the best from this series, taking the silly ridiculousness from the original movies, and then taking all the blood, gore, and crazy kills from that remake, kind of slapping that all into one thing. As of right now though, there's really no plot details released. I don't even think they have a script yet. They kind of just announced that they're doing it. It's currently set for a 2022 release date, so obviously we're not seeing this thing until December of 2022. It would be really weird if they released this in like literally any other month. Honestly, I'm really excited for this, but what do you all think about a new Silent Night, Deadly Night film? Do you like the original series, or do you think some of those sequels are just too wacky for you? I would understand that. Leave me something about it in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching my new video on the Silent Night, Deadly Night reboots. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more horror content. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter at KillJoyJake1, on Instagram at KillJoy_Jake, and on TikTok, just KillJoyJake. Please consider supporting me on Patreon. The link for that is in the description below. And as always, don't forget to kill it out there, y'all.